What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the RC News, episode 17. Wow, we're really moving along here. There's a few things to show you today, and let's get into it. Looks like 3 Racing has a new offering. Well, it's an old offering. It's the Zero chassis, but this is the updated version, the Ultra Ace 2.0. What an awesome name. It is a pretty cool chassis. If you're looking to get into touring car racing, and it's very hard to get something inexpensive and still competitive, this comes in at under 500, so pretty good. A lot of improvements on it, new thicker upper deck. It's got some more adjustable front end. It's got a weight system that you can insert brass weights that it comes with, so kind of cool. You know, it's, like I said, very tough to get something. The really competitive cars are around $1,000, so touring cars ain't cheap. So if you find something like this, it allows entry into that category, and touring car racing is very fun, and you know, you can definitely improve your driving if you get into on-road racing. It will improve your driving and off-road. So the Zero, been around for a while. Nice to see they've updated it, and it's nice to see that we have another touring car option in that price point. Looks like we have a new release from RGT. Kind of an interesting release too. It's based on the Pathfinder, but not the old Pathfinder, the R50, the new Pathfinder, the SUV grocery getter. So kind of interesting that they use this body and then put it on a platform that has solid axles and everything. The RGT, this version is a little longer. It looks like it's 355 mils, so that's also interesting in terms of wheelbase. But this guy is very similar to a TRX4. I'm just going to say it. You know, it's got a 2-speed transmission. It's got locking diffs. It comes with all the stuff, lights, everything. And for the price value, it's very good for the money. So they've definitely proven themselves. The scale realism and the quality is definitely there. So if you haven't seen RGT, definitely go check them out. But this one's interesting. The Pathfinder, I used to have an R50 Pathfinder, and so the new Pathfinder, it's a little odd. So yeah, if you're looking for an RTR crawler, you want something a little different, an offering from Nissan, that's crazy. Yeah, check out the RGT stuff. It's definitely good value, and you really can't go wrong. The parts availability is good, and they always look good too, so check it out. Oh, this is pretty cool. Somebody cue up the Dr. Dre. West Side Connection. Redcat's come out with a builder's kit. Essentially, you can buy their lowrider chassis in all gold. It does not come with servos, radio. It doesn't even come with the wheels. It's just the chassis and all the stuff to make it hop, and it's plated in gold. So kind of cool. If you wanted to start from scratch and build up your own lowrider, you could do this for $200 US. You are missing everything else though, you know, so the wheels, the radio. So I'm kind of guessing, you know, it's probably still a good value to get the complete car, and the chassis, the gold chassis is $200. So who knows? Different way to approach it. Maybe if you want to build one up slow and you don't have the funds for the complete RTR right away, you could go about it this way. It's definitely tempting for me. I've always wanted this lowrider kit, and I think this thing's awesome. So yeah, you could build it up with a 6.4, 6.3, any of the bodies. And the really cool thing is they offer the bodies separate now. It looks like they offer all the bodies in clear, and you can get them painted as well. So pretty interesting. Looks about $130 to $140 American, depending on if you want painted or not. And this is great. You know, you can even buy these bodies for a different project, which pretty cool. Maybe a drift car. Now over to Buggy land. JConcepts has come out with the steering assembly for the B7. You know, your standard aluminum steering assembly for any of the buggies. Always a good upgrade. More precise steering, ball bearings, all the good stuff. So definitely something to check out. Definitely something you'd want to upgrade on your buggy. Usually is a lot more durable and, you know, just feels better. Then we've got the servo mount for any of the retro RC10 or RC10Ts. I wish they had this back in the day. Definitely a good upgrade. Not sure why though you would want to take your retro car and then start putting upgrades on it, but I guess whatever, each to their own. I would just want to do the retro car and leave it as is personally. And another release from HPI. So the Sport 3 Flux, they've done a BMW body here, a 2002 turbo. I think it looks amazing. Super scale, the rims, the tires, everything looks awesome on this thing. It's got functioning lights. The chassis looks similar to like one of their old RS models. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It definitely works. A lot of those out there and made a lot of people happy ripping around parking lots. So they are stating it can hit 70 miles per hour plus with the Flux system. So I had a Flux system back in the day. Very good quality stuff. So looks like they're coming in strong with this. I'm really excited to see this. If you're looking for something to rip around in a parking lot at blistering speeds, definitely check this thing out. We'll see if that 70 miles per hour is true. Look at the chassis. It looks like the the drive shaft comes out from the bottom. That's kind of interesting. And it looks like they've already released some upgrades for it. Carbon diff cover, a one-way spool for the front, some upgraded shocks, a whole bunch of little things here and there to spice it up. So even some CVD options. So pretty cool. If you're looking for something different than Tamiya, something to rip around in the parking lot, I would definitely check this thing out. All right, we've reached that point where I thank you for stopping by the RC News. I greatly appreciate everyone who checks this out or any of my content. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me all about yourself in the comments. It's all good. We'll have a chat. Stop by next time. See you soon.